It's official. Barrett-Jackson has entered its 50th year in the collector car arena, and there is a lot to talk about. Hi there, I'm Rick DeBrule. Welcome to a preview of the 2021 Barrett-Jackson Scottsdale Collector Car Auction. Now, right about now, you might be thinking, wait a minute, shouldn't this have already happened? Well, because of the pandemic, this year's Scottsdale auction had to be postponed from January and moved to March. But it's still shaping up to be a spectacular event. I mean, after all, this is the 50th year for Barrett-Jackson. There'll be some awe-inspiring automobilia, but the true stars, well, those will come from an incredible docket filled with some of the most legendary collector cars ever to be sold at auction. Now, the key word for 2021 Scottsdale is collections. That's because we're going to see a number of incredible collections across the block. It's going to be a chance for someone, maybe you, to get their hands on some amazing collector cars, proving that, once again, there's no better place to find the collector car of your dreams than Barrett-Jackson.
Barrett-Jackson has had the honor of selling some of the greatest collections in the world. So Barrett-Jackson was founded with two great collectors coming together and selling their collections. And over the past 50 years, we've had the honor of selling some absolutely spectacular collections, and this year is no different.
A lot of people ask, why does Barrett-Jackson seem to consistently get these world-class collections? And it's very simple. Barrett-Jackson brings the magic of thousands of eager, well-qualified bidders in an environment that only happens at Barrett-Jackson.
So at Scottsdale 2021, we'll be offering three incredible collections. The first one is a select offering from a private collection that is simply out of this world. The Raser Collection has some unbelievable Chevrolets, Tri-5s, LS60s, you name it. He has put together one of the greatest Chevrolet collections. The Winkler Collection is truly spectacular. It has a little bit of everything. There are 35 different cars, there are roughly 40 motorcycles, and 400 pieces of automobilia. Truly spectacular, the attention to detail.
I think I got started collecting as a young child, identifying all the things I wished I had or wished I could achieve. After years and years of working, I started actually buying those items. And what I found was I really enjoyed something new. So I have quite a variety of different automobiles.
The Winkler Collection has a great array of supercars. A 1999 Vector M12. These cars, they only made 14, only 12 of them are remaining. To the 1997 Lamborghini Diablo VT convertible. To the modern 2020 Ferrari 488 Pista. The list goes on and on from there.
As I filled the garage with cars, that bled into memorabilia. And, you know, you can never have enough.
Passionate in his collecting, Larry filled over 36,000 square feet with hard-to-find cars and amazing automotive collectibles. From hard-to-find gas pumps to colorful neon signs, every square inch of his building is filled with unique conversation pieces. As part of the collection, we're going to be selling over 30 gas pumps, ranging from the 1920s through late 1950s. Over 70 neon porcelain signs will be crossing the auction block. And talk about diversity, Larry even had a barber shop set up within the collection.
So the whole family really enjoys the collection. They were a bit shocked when I said I was going to sell everything, and I figured I might go through a little withdrawal, but I will be at an auction and I can fix that problem.
Coming up,
It is very rare that somebody picks a mark, covers multiple years, but does it with the highest quality cars.
Some of those Tri-5s in his collection will absolutely set you on fire in a good way. The Raser Collection, again, is
welcome back to the 2021 Barrett-Jackson Scottsdale Preview Show. I'm your host, Rick DeBrule. You know, fans of Chevrolet are so loyal, they even have a nickname, the Bow Tie Guys. That's because of the company's bow tie-shaped logo. Well, Bow Tie Guys are going to find themselves in Chevy heaven when they get a peek at the 24 show-stopping Chevrolets that are featured in the Raser Collection.
The quality of the Raser Collection Chevrolets is unbelievable. The Tri-5 Chevy Collection, Snodgrass restored cars. On to the LS6s, a whole collection of LS6s to the highest quality. That they are the best of the best. It is very rare that somebody picks a mark, covers multiple years, but does it with the highest quality cars. Those will be coming to you at No Reserve in Scottsdale.
when you take a step back and look at what the Raser Collection represents, and you're a Chevy guy, you're in heaven. Absolutely some of the most amazing Chevys you will ever see, and I will guarantee you some of those Tri-5s in this collection will absolutely set you on fire in a good way.
The quality of the restoration. Take the Nomad. This is a multiple award-winning car at the Antique Automobile Club of America, their national first prize winner. Also, this Nomad has received a perfect score, 1,000 out of 1,000 points at the 39th annual Eckler's Chevrolet Classic Club International Convention, multiple show-winning car. The level of detail done on this car is amazing.
cars, rare cars, incredible cars in every way, all packaged together, one right after another, waiting for the next home. And what a great opportunity to buy a car from one of the greatest collections and one of the greatest collectors to ever grace the stage at Barrett-Jackson.
When we come back,
Great quality coming out of this collection. We are honored to have it. The headline car is the Super Snake. And you're not going to want to miss this opportunity.
welcome back to the 2021 Barrett-Jackson Scottsdale Preview Show. I'm your host, Rick DeBrule. You know, when it comes to car collecting, some people take a broad view and collect a wide range of vehicles. Now, crossing the Barrett-Jackson block in March will be a select offering from a private collection of 18 special cars that will be sure to make collector car history.
We are honored to be chosen to sell the select offering from a private collection.
When you talk about spectacular collections, this one falls into that category. Absolutely spectacular. Some of the greatest cars historically in the world.
It's a wide spectrum of cars. The attention to detail and the quality of cars. Really incredible. The headline car is the Super Snake, but there's a lot of other great headline cars that you'll recognize. (1955) Ford Thunderbird convertible, VIN number 5, the first retail production Thunderbird. That was one of those cars that Ron Pratt bought, and it rang the bell. Piece of automotive history. Another great car is a 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle Yanko. Fully documented car. Into the more contemporary cars. The 2010 Ferrari 599 GTB. This has the handling kit on it. Rare car, beautiful color combination. Also, a 2007 Porsche 911 GT3 RS.
We also have a 2012 Ferrari 458 Italia. Along with a big bad 1968 Chevrolet Corvette Copo convertible. Can't forget our beautiful 1969 Chevy Camaro Indy Pace Car convertible. It's very, very rare and very, very difficult to accumulate these type of cars of this quality and the rareness of some of these vehicles that live in this collection.
Great quality coming out of this collection. We are honored to have it, and you're not going to want to miss this opportunity.
Coming up,
We're honored to have the return of the Super Snake. This car embodies everything that is Carroll.
This is the only one that there is that'll ever be the true Shelby.
welcome back to the 2021 Barrett-Jackson Scottsdale Preview Show. I'm your host, Rick DeBrule. You know, over the course of our program, we've had the privilege of getting an up-close look at vehicles from 3 stunning collections. But we've saved one car out of a select offering from a private collection for last. And it's almost as legendary as its creator.
Let the games begin.
And it's up for sale. Hamilton and Peter there.
Barrett-Jackson's had a great history with Carroll Shelby over the years.
This is the highlight of the season for old Carroll Shelby. And I'm upright at 84.
Having Carroll there with Edsel Ford when we sold the first GT 500 for Carroll's charity, and then the Super Snake. And we're honored to have the return of the Super Snake from the select offering from the private collection.
Carroll Shelby's personal, bad-to-the-bone Super Snake, twin supercharged 427, fire-breathing monster.
Carroll wanted to go run with his buddies, and one of them had a 1967 Ferrari 275 GTB. After coming back from Le Mans and beating Ferrari, and then going out and having his friend beat him out on the Nevada highways, he put 2 blowers on the Super Snake.
But I got stopped doing 190 miles an hour in Nevada in it. It would do just a little over 3 seconds of 60, 45 years ago.
Shelby had asked me what I wanted to do with it, and I said, I think we really need to make a dual-blown car out of it. Hi, my name is Lance Smith. I built the car, Shelby Cobra Super Snake for him while I was in Shelby American. I said, you want to put a 4-speed? He said, no. He said, hey, that's got to have an automatic in it. So that's the way we made it. He said, it's the best Cobra, fastest Cobra ever driven in a Class 5.
Carroll building the Super Snake to go beat his buddies after coming back from Le Mans. That car was a 1967 Ferrari 275 GTB 4-cam coupe. And that is the identical car to what we are going to be selling at the auction this year. It's going to be Ford versus Ferrari again. Although Carroll's Super Snake is the headliner, we have one of the best selections of Shelbys we've ever had. Including my very own Shelby GT350, which has won the Triple Crown and the Authenticity Award. The first Shelby GT350 to ever do that. Speaking of personal collections, we've got 2 great wagons from the personal collection of Edsel Ford himself. In addition, we have all the amazing collector cars that you've come to expect at every Barrett-Jackson auction, including some of the coolest customs. Coveted Corvettes, Mopar Stars, supercars,
and the most awe-inspiring lineup ever to cross the auction block for charity. Absolutely one of those moments you don't want to miss.
The stage is set for an incredible 2021 Scottsdale. There's still time to consign your car. To register to bid, go to Barrett-Jackson.com. See you soon.